my last question I have for you. My favorite song, me and my girlfriend's for sure favorite song for you is Dressed Up in White. You are now
Wow.
married. You made
Wow.
you made a song about your at the current time was your girlfriend, then fiance, now wife.
Yeah.
For anyone that hasn't seen it, they should really go watch the music video. Probably bring you to tears. But my question for you, before you elaborate on it, is that the peak of your musical career for you right now? Because it seemed like when you were watching and in the video that you were like the most genuinely happy. Not that I know you very well, but that seemed like it would be the
No, I
peak
feel
of
like
like
your
everything.
your brother's giving you some
Yeah.
good idea of who I am. But okay. Well, first of all, this ties in all your other questions because the song was like doing pretty well from a streaming standpoint, and someone made a TikTok of them like proposing to their girlfriend all the way through the marriage using the song, and now the song is taking off. So that's the power of TikTok and social media. On the other side of that, is it my peak musical? Maybe. I mean, I have such like a deep connection with that song where other songs are like, yeah, I wrote that Thursday. I remember we were drinking in the studio and we did like there's something. This song was like, I probably have voice notes going back like 4 years, 5 years.
Or
And
I
it would be
guess
like,
I'll change it a little. Is that for you what success is? Like in that video, is that like you can be content because like that's like amazing. Like all together, it just seems like for you as like a person and like everything in that video, and people really need to go see it. It just seems like, at least for me, like family is a huge thing for me, and for you
yeah,
making that
me too.
video, I can imagine that it is for you too. And like having that, and like seeing your friends and like everyone in there, just seemed like that was
Yeah,
it.
dude, that is success. Yes. The answer to that is yes. I mean, there's a million ways to define success, but being that happy and content, I would put right up there as the top thing you can be. And yeah, that was one that I usually leave the still a shower singer. I leave the voice note running when I'm in the shower a
No
lot of
way.
times because that's where the best ideas come from. Actually, at that same dinner with Pharrell, he said something that was really life changing where he said, when you're not in your like functional homeostasis, like when you're not in your normal element. So if you're on a plane, if you're in the shower because something's changing your body temperature, that's when you come up with your best ideas or have your most outlandish thoughts because it's not just a normal moment. And so I do feel like that is where some of the best ideas come from. Anyways, I started coming up with this song, and it was honestly driven from I knew that people, every time I'm at a wedding, anytime I'm somewhere, people are like, sing for us, sing, doing one of those. And I was like, man, it's going to fucking suck when I'm at my own wedding and someone's like, you should sing this song. And then that kind of brought the thought where I was thinking, well, what would I even sing at my own wedding? And then I started thinking of this song to like, how cool would it be if I imagined myself giving this as a speech? So the opening lyrics are, as far as heartbeats go, mine is beating right out of my chest. And it's like, so even though I was writing it like 3 years before, I was putting myself in that moment to the point when I sang it, I was so nervous when I performed it at our wedding, especially because she didn't know. I just grabbed the mic and I had already sent the band all the instrumentation and all the charts so they could play it. And I did that right into Shout. So, how can you miss doing that?
Yeah, that's